my bed yet this morning, so I gotta do that real quick. Ooh. Good enough. Welcome to my Monday vlog. It is just a regular Monday. I slept in way too late. And I woke up at 9:30, but I stayed in bed until about 10:15. By the time I got up and got like my coffee, it was like 11. So, yeah, I just ate brunch. It is almost 1 o'clock now, so I gotta get ready. I have an appointment at 1:30 to go get my face ripped off. So that's fun for me. So typically on Mondays is my swimming day. So I go swimming at 4, and that's pretty much usually the only thing I do on Mondays. But today, in between wax appointment, swimming, we'll see how tired I am after swimming, because then we got to make dinner and blah, 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 and all the things. I've been starting to work on my room. Now, it kind of doesn't look like it because I kind of piled a couple more things back like in front of it, but let me see. Oh, we have a cruise ship in today. Nice. I can tell that because I got hikers. Right outside my window here, I live in a cul-de-sac, and the end of the street is a trailhead. So yeah, cruise ship days, we get hikers coming down the street to get to the trailhead. Anyways, back to where I was. So I'm in the process of trying to really detail, organize, and clean, declutter my bedroom. And I have a time limit that I have to get this done, which is I have to be completely done. My deadline is September 20th. And I am really in a phase right now where doing tasks are really hard for me. And I've slowly been able to like kind of crawl a little bit out of this. Like, we're not totally cooking at home, but we're starting to cook at home a little bit. I'm not cleaning really good, but I'm starting to be able to like do dishes once in a while and vacuum once in a while and things like that, where I wasn't able to do any of that before. So now I need to dig really deep and get my room done. I mean, it was so gross when I went to clean it yesterday. And I'm not starting with the whole room. I started with one little corner, one little section. I even like literally like dusted from top to bottom. I did not realize how much dust was actually stuck to the wall until I cleaned it, and I could see like as I was wiping it down, like there was like strips of then clean wall. And so now it's all clean. It looks really pretty. So I'm like, great, now I really have to do the rest of the room. So just taking it section by section. I actually meant to film this yesterday, me doing this first section, but I'll just let you see it. It is very nice. We'll move this out of the way. So yeah. Alright. So here's the first section. Don't look at my bathroom because that is not the section. But in front of the dresser, there was like piles of stuff. In front of this little dresser, there was piles of stuff there, and on top it was cluttered with everything, tons of stuff cluttered on top of that, and the walls were just filthy, like just needed to be dusted so bad. However they textured this room when they did it, it like left little bumps, so on all the little bumps it collects dust, and it's, yeah, I'm not liking that too much. But this area is like all nice and clean right there. Yeah. So I wish I would have taken a before picture. I didn't even think about it. So then we're going to start moving forward though. I think with across the front of the window. So I have like this box of stuff that I need to go through. I already know what I'm going to do with that like blue box. I know what I'm going to do with that stuff already. But this kind of stuff right here, I just really don't know what I'm going to do with yet. So that's gonna maybe be what I work on today, but with having an appointment this afternoon that was kind of last minute, and then my my weekly Monday going swimming at 4. Sometimes when I have a lot of other things to do, I don't actually get to tasks that I really should get to. So we'll just see what happens. Right now, I'm gonna get dressed because, you know, still in pajamas, need to comb my hair, things like that.
Right? I feel like there's something falling.
Where did you guys FaceTime me the other night?
Bro, are you sure like your number's not leaked or anything? I feel like something's falling.
I think at this point, there has to be some sort of like leaking.
Like maybe like a fan has his number or something. It's just like pranking you all the time. I don't think so.
It's like a bunch.
Wait, it's in the tent?
No.
Okay, I'm about to leave the tent. How does that... Bro, that was like... something like...
Open it. No, come on, let's go. Let's go. No, let's go out there. I want to be.
You want to be out there instead of in here?
I heard someone. Can we open the tent? I'm not going first.
Yeah, let's go. I'm not going first though.
All right, friends, I have been doing a terrible job at filming today. I am getting ready to go swimming now. So just put my bathing suit on, boop. And yeah, I'm gonna pack my bag for showering and stuff afterwards. But that is ready for pool time. I'm gonna see about if I can bring my phone into the swimming pool area, so maybe I could get a couple of shots of me splashing around. If I remember. Like, my brain is mush right now, so. But that's where we're headed. To the pool, go swimming. Ice cream. So hot today. It is melting everywhere. All right. I'm back from all the things. And yes, I have been like epic failing, like doing this video today. And this is why I need to get back into filming more on a more regular basis. On a regular basis, I need to film. I cannot talk, especially at the end of a day. Just taking my hair out of my ponytail. It is later in the evening now, and I'm ready to relax in my bedroom. Got my peas to ice my foot from that little walk we did today. And it was like just a little walk, like probably 10 minutes tops. But I am struggling with walking still, mostly because I have like this foot pain. It's not terrible yet, so we're trying to keep it to where I can probably, yeah, use it and kind of live through the pain at the same time. So working with ibuprofen, icing, stretches, and wearing really cushy shoes when I'm out walking, which is why I bought the Hokas. I'm going to take my nighttime vitamins and pills and such, because I need to keep up the Advil and yeah. But yeah, epic fail today filming. I totally forgot to film first like what I ate for breakfast this morning, because this morning, right, I got interrupted. My daughter had walked in from getting home from work when I was filming the intro, and that kind of distracted me. Oh, I don't need to take one of these right now. I'm gonna try not to take an anxiety med tonight. Let's see what happens. If all else fails, I'll just take one late. So I got distracted after my daughter got home, and then I went to make breakfast, which I did not take a picture of or film or anything, and I could have. It was just really quick though. I had some leftover pork meat from some burritos we had a few nights back, and a little bit of beans, my low carb tortillas, And I just heated that up and threw a half avocado on top of that and called that brunch. And then, right, we tried to go swimming today, but my bad, I didn't check the pool schedule, and apparently they're in school mode now. So, got the timing wrong. We'll have to correct that. We can still go swimming, but now the pool hours are like just in the mornings. And the reason I was going so late in the afternoon is because I struggle to get out of bed before 10 a.m. And when I get out of bed, I'm like useless for the first basically 2 hours. I like legit like am just useless. So anytime I have to go anywhere, I have to get up no earlier than I can do 1 hour. Like I can get up in 1 hour and be ready to go in an hour. I can do that, but I usually like to have 2 hours. So if I have to be somewhere like at 8 in the morning, I have to get up at 6. I just need that time to get ready. And most of it is just sitting on my butt staring into the abyss of life. But yeah, so we're going to have to switch pool times to the mornings, which means we could probably go swimming around 9 or 10, or not 9, that's too early, but 10 or 11 as long as I'm up by like 8 or 9. So, yeah. Change of pool times. So we went for a walk instead. And when we went for a walk, we did go through the coffee drive-thru and we got sodas. We didn't get coffees, we got sodas. And what else did we get? Yeah, so then we just went on our little adventure, walked down to my friend's boat, took a selfie and sent that to him so that he knew we went to go see his boat. Yeah, walked the docks for a minute and just got some of that really good hot sunshine in our bodies. And then we went to dinner. And that's where I was really going to like film like at least a little blurb of what I was eating for dinner. Totally spaced it. Didn't even take a picture of it, but I'll see if I can find one online and put it here because I'm sure there's probably, it's just chicken pad thai, which was a little disappointing. It was not a lot of chicken in the chicken pad thai, and I dug through that plate of pad thai. And it was huge. It was like a family-sized portion of noodles. I'm like eating and digging around for all the chicken pieces. So I ate as many chicken pieces as I possibly could. And then I was like eating some of the noodles. And the noodles, it just felt like it was never ending. And I really wish I would have taken pictures of this because like the before and after, it looked like the same amount of food. And I did not even bring the leftovers home because it was just that much food. I don't like need to keep eating that much food at home. I have a ton of food in my house. I don't need to bring a leftover pile of noodles. I have noodles in the pantry. Anyways, rambling, right? Overall, mentally this weekend, I've been running in my mind. I still have trouble like wanting to get to bed at a reasonable time at night. I don't know. It's just the sheer fact of like laying down. Like it's hard to want to lay down in bed at night. So by the time I do lay down in bed at night, it's usually around 11. And then I watch TV in bed for a little bit. And so by the time I go to sleep, it's around 12, 12:30. On a night, if I have trouble going to sleep, it's usually around 1:30. So I'm still struggling to go to bed at a reasonable time. And my body, for some reason, really loves to get like a lot of sleep in. I'm not sure why, but my body likes 9 hours right now. I can sometimes go off of 6 or 7, but generally I sleep 9. And so that just kind of puts me at, if I'm going to bed at 12:30 at night every night, I'm not waking up until 9:30 in the morning. And I think some of it has to do with the fact that my room is so dark in the morning. I don't get that light in my eyes to like naturally wake me up. So I wish I had like, in this room, I wish there was like kind of like automated shades so that like at a certain time in the morning, the shades would just come up so that I would want to naturally wake up. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just still kind of going with the flow when it comes to sleep. But if I want to start going like swimming in the mornings, I'm going to have to start forcing myself to either go off of less sleep, or maybe this will start forcing me to actually try to lay down earlier so I can fall asleep earlier. Like right now it is, I think, almost 9 o'clock. It's after 8:30, I'm sure. But yeah, so sleep is still like not good. When I wake up in the mornings, I still pretty much every morning just think about the accident and that kind of stuff, and so that kind of bothers me still. I don't cry in the morning as much as I used to. Still like kind of the first thing in my head when I wake up, so that sucks. But overall, I think therapy's helping. I've been doing a therapy called EMDR, and I actually feel like that's probably really helping. We haven't done the accident yet because, yeah, I don't know. Haven't been ready to yet, so I don't know. I'd like to probably try to do it pretty soon, but yeah, last time when we talked about it, I started to just break down and cry, and we're just like, okay, I'm not ready yet. I'm just not ready to do that. So so far, like, things are flowing okay. Like, I have some days like today that I feel really good overall, and then I have some days where I just can't drag myself to do nothing, and I feel like on those days I feel like I wish I had more energy or more want to get up and do something. But in the back of my mind, I know it's like, it's okay. You can just sit here and do nothing today. Tomorrow, you'll probably feel like doing something. And today was a day I thought I felt like I had pretty good energy. So, kind of went with it. And of course, I definitely feel like the sunshine helps a lot. So it's funny, I complain about how warm it is, but I actually love it. Like, I love the sun. I love the warmth. And if it makes me sweat a little bit, I'm okay with that too. But for tonight, I'm going to call it an evening. That was my little Monday vlog where I tried to vlog but didn't vlog very good. So I'm really sorry about that. Thank you all so much for being here today. I truly appreciate it, and I love you so much. Bye.